Oh boy, the post Thanksgiving workout, it can be rough sometimes. But to say I'm carb loaded is an understatement. It was it was a good Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't even remember how many pieces of pie I actually had. It was a lot. Let's just say that. It was a freaking lot. So, even though the temptation after you stuffed your face, you know, on Thanksgiving the next day, the temptation is to just kind of carry that same mentality over and chill at home. Enjoy if you're lucky enough to have Friday off, which, oddly enough, a lot of people I talk to this year do have it off, so, including me. But, yeah, the temptation is just kind of chill, extend that Thanksgiving Day feast and cheating and relaxing into the next day and really through the whole weekend. But if you're truly committed, you get your ass in the gym and hopefully have a good workout. You gotta, and the thing is, I feel sorry for the people that are cutting during Thanksgiving. That's a lot of temptation. Now, the thing is, if you are cutting, you gotta stick to it. You know what I mean? Unless, you afford yourself a cheat meal or something like that a week and you line it all up to where on Thanksgiving you can do that. But if you're strictly cutting, like strictly 7 days a week, every meal, you got to stick to it, man. I know the temptation is high and it's kind of hard to turn away, but the end goal is the most important thing. So you don't want to fuck that up. Really, one misstep can lead to another one, and then another one, and then another one, and the next thing you know, you're way, way behind where you should be. So, all right, I gotta get focused here. For some reason, I'm kind of scatterbrained at the moment. That was one set with the 60s. What do you say? 4 sets? Sounds good to me. Let's do 3 more because it didn't feel that bad. Do 3 more and then it'll be shoulders and back like always. A little bit of lower chest at the end. But yeah, let's do 3 more. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're fucking cooking. I just had to get one set in me. I don't know if you guys could tell that first set I was just felt a little off, you know. Now, for whatever reason, I feel way better. Let's do two more. That set felt amazing. You want to know why? Because I was catching up with some people in here about their Thanksgiving and how it went. Just, chit chatting, seeing how they were doing. And what I thought would be just a couple minute conversation turned into like 15 minutes. So I had a good 15-minute break between that second set and this one. So yeah, that felt way better. But to try to make up for that, you know, I'll rest like a minute, do another one, and then guess what? We'll do a drop set. Shouldn't be any surprise. All right, how many reps did I get last time? I think I actually got the most amount of reps on the third set than the previous two because I took such a long break. So don't expect that here. Like I said, it's been like a minute and a half maybe. So the goal is obviously to do as many as I can, but it's not going to be like last set. Let's shoot for like 10 or 12 good ones here. I could surprise myself and do more, but okay, not bad. Let's do a drop set. Okay. Holy crap. Let's move on to back. I want to try something new that I've seen someone do on Instagram actually. And it looks really cool, really effective. A nice little different nuance and something that I used to do a lot. So we'll try it. If it doesn't work out, we'll do something else. But let's try it. All right, here we are. I did a couple of feel out sets like always. And I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. The problem I'm finding is so it's basically a seated pullover. I like the fact that I'm seated. Um, takes my core out of it a little bit, which it's not a problem. Your core's helping stabilize when you're doing it standing, but when you're seated like this and your core's taken out of it, you can just put that much more emphasis on your lats. But the problem I'm finding is when I start to get to that lockout, my triceps are wanting to help just kind of push it down here in position rather than pulling it. So I feel like that's a minor fix. I can kind of figure out the best way to attack that once I do a couple of sets. So basically, I'm just gonna try it. Um, See how the first one goes, and if I feel like it's worth it, I can make it better with each one. We'll keep going. So yeah, let's try it. Okay, so honestly, that was even better than I thought it would be, which is always a pleasant surprise. So like my triceps were definitely helping, let's say from like right here to here. Um, but I found with each rep, if I kind of just was thinking the whole rep, pull with my lats, pull with my lats, um, it helped a lot. And like as I'm sitting here right now, I can feel my lats filling up with blood already, and they're burning. So I guess good. I think what I do 15 reps. Look, I'll be honest, I honestly don't even know if that's even close to what I got. But for some reason, I'm wanting to say 15. Um, yeah, we'll add just a little bit of weight, not a lot, just a little, and we'll try it again. Ugh, come on. I guess I ought to grab the handle first. Okay. Oh. Holy crap. Okay, the second set definitely just confirmed that this is awesome. My lats are on fire. Whoa, that's actually crazy. Holy crap. And what's really cool is my triceps were even less of a factor there. And kind of, instead of like kind of a arched motion, I was almost pulling straight down with that. So it's not quite a pullover, but I gotta say, I think I liked it more that way. So we'll try it again. You know, I'll probably do 4 sets here, just like I did on the lateral raises. Probably the drop set too. Damn. Okay, guys, I don't want to be a prisoner of the moment, but that might honestly be my new favorite back exercise. Let's say specifically lats. My favorite lat exercise. But fuck, that was honestly completely unexpected. I knew there was potential for, you know, more of a burn than what I feel in lat pull down, just because it's something new that happens a lot. But the degree in which how much more I felt it, or I guess the level in which how much more I felt it, like my lats are almost toast. Like I don't even know about doing another back exercise. I'm sure once I do another shoulder, my back will be recovered enough to do something. But dude, that's nice. Let's just say that is nice. You guys can almost guarantee that I'm gonna be doing this for a while. Almost, I might say even every back day. That's how good it worked. That's fucking crazy. Let's move on to shoulders. I got nothing else to say except that was fucking awesome. All right, let's make the rest of this, at least the shoulder portion here, pretty straightforward and simple. We're gonna do some seated, and I'm gonna lean forward. Basically, the way I like to describe it is, I'm gonna lean forward just enough to where I feel my ribs are touching, or at least they're very close to touching my thighs. That way, when I bring the dumbbells up, it's still hitting the side delts, but it's also hitting the rear delts a little bit with that lean forward. So a nice little combination of both. But yep, we're gonna do 3 sets here, and probably a drop set too. These are the only. This will be the last shoulder exercise I do, so it'll be 6 total sets with 2 drop sets. That'd be plenty. I forgot that I did 4 sets, not 3, of the first exercise of these standing side lateral raises. So 3 here at the drop set will have me at 7 with 2 drop sets. Even better. But anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there. So let's do the next one. Holy crap. Oh, fuck. It's a drop set. Oh my god. Alright. Shoulders are done. Fuck. Let's do some back now. Alright. Like I said, let's finish pretty simple. Simple here, just like with the seated shoulder flies. We're just gonna do the row machine. I haven't done this in a while, so it's kind of the perfect opportunity to do it. The reason I don't do much is because, to be quite frank, it just doesn't go heavy enough. But like with what I've already done today, if I do enough volume and sets before I even get to this, it kind of makes it a little more difficult. So I don't mind doing it whenever. That's pretty much the only way I'll do this machine, honestly. So yeah, let's do 3 sets, drop set, and then we'll finish with a little bit of lower chest. I'm actually kind of leaning toward doing decline bench. Um, what did I do last week? Fuck, I don't remember. I think I did the dip machine, but I leaned forward so that way I hit my chest more. So yeah, I think we'll do some decline bench after this. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, so let's do this first. 3 sets and a drop set, and who knows, I might even do a couple of drop sets. We'll fuck around and see when I get to that point. Okay, I have a feeling I'm only gonna make it through one drop set here. That was actually a little better than I thought it would be. So let's do one. I mean, fuck, if I feel like doing two, I'll do two. But I just kind of don't see that happening right now. Yeah, we're done. Well, we're done with this at least. Let's do a little bit of lower chest. All right, I got 325 loaded up on the bar. 325. Now, if I can get three pretty good sets of somewhere between 10 and 12 reps, I'll be happy. I kind of like doing this because, like, now that every Monday I'm going to start with decline fairly heavy, and as I feel like I'm getting stronger, slowly, and I mean slowly, progress up in weight. Either progress up in weight or just keep adding reps with the same weight until I'm getting so many reps that I have to go up with the weight. But kind of going heavy-ish on Mondays on decline to start. So, it's kind of a nice contrast that on Fridays at the very end when I do lower chest, go just a little bit lighter. And this is 40 pounds lighter. So, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's heavy weight, but it's not that heavy for what I'm doing. Like decline obviously is a lot easier than flat, and especially incline. So now the one problem I might have is it might be too much of the same thing. I mean, I'd be doing decline bench twice a week every week, and I can start to get again. It can one start to create more injury risk because you're just doing the same thing over and over, not enough variety. Then two, it can just kind of start to stagnate my growth because I'm doing it so much. You know what I mean? So a lot of Fridays you'll see me throwing chest dips or maybe the high to low cable flies for the lower chest. I won't do this every Friday, but I'll do it enough that you know so I have some fun with it. But yeah, I'm gonna go a little lighter. So like I said, I got 325 on here. Let's see what I can do. It definitely was not my best, but I'll admit my lower chest is still a little sore. Probably not from Monday, maybe. I mean, that's the most volume for that amount of weight that I did Monday that I've done in a long time for lower chest. Well, for decline. Um, so maybe that's why it's still sore, but it had to have been something I did yesterday. Not bad. I can do 2 more for sure, but I'm just gonna go kind of slow. And if I only get 9 or 10 by the third one, that's fine. Whatever. I probably followed up with a drop set though. Who am I kidding, dude? I'm fucking almost every exercise is a guaranteed drop set, right? But anyways, yeah, 2 more max reps, pretty slow controlled, followed by a drop set, and then we'll fucking pose, man. See what the Thanksgiving feast has done to my body. It was a feast yesterday, let me say. Okay, I was kind of experimenting, and this really is not the exercise to do that with, but I was trying to speed up the rest a little bit because my thinking was this isn't nearly as heavy as what I can do for this amount of weights if I'm fresh, obviously. So I was like, no, why not speed up the rest a little bit, make it more challenging that way. No, I mean, I did 10 pretty good, pretty comfortably, but I mean, the 10th one's pretty tough, but I don't know, I just feel like it's too risky, you know? I gotta remember, I've done a whole workout before this, and although 325 is not that heavy for me, I gotta remember it's still just generally a lot of weight to hold in your hands. So you need more than 2 minutes rest, unless you're a freaking 700-pound bencher or a 600-pound bencher, then, which I'm not. I'm more like a 450, 460, maybe a little more than that now because I've gotten stronger. I'm approaching 500, I think, but yeah, it's still a lot of weight, you know. So you need sufficient rest, unless you're, like I said, unless you're doing a weight that's just so light for you specifically that you can get away with that. This is just a lot of weight. So, anyway, let's do 1 more. Let me just shut up, do 1 more drop set, pose. Sound good? Oh boy. I believe that's it. Let's call that a day. All right, I believe I believe I got a pretty good pump. Honestly, like if I never like to compare, but if I had to compare this workout to each individual one over the past like 3 weeks, because like I said, I've been on a hot streak, dude. I have not had one bad workout, and this wasn't bad per se, but it's probably toward the bottom of, like I said, the past 3 weeks. So, but honestly, like I said, the past 3 weeks have been, all of them have been bangers. Let's just say it like that. So even this one toward the bottom, it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. So let's check it out. Yeah, I definitely think the Thanksgiving feast that I partook in yesterday is definitely playing a little part in today's posing. I just feel not as crisp, but of course I'm bulking again. So kind of comes with the territory. But damn, that's it. That is it. Get a much needed rest day tomorrow. We'll be back Sunday. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving festivities, whatever they involved. That's the main thing. As long as it was enjoyable. But I'm out of here. I am out of here.